Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to get on here and tell you my labor and delivery tips. um, First, I hope you all had a great Halloween. Actually, we celebrated Lily's first Halloween. She was a little cat and it was so cute. It was kind of cold here, about 40 degrees, but we just kind of dressed her up. I dressed up as a witch and we took pictures outside. They came out really cute. They are all on my blog. I just uploaded them. I'll leave the link down below. But she was super cute and she was awake for the pictures, which was great. And so they came out really nice. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave the link below. But on to what I wanted to talk about. Now, I was a first-time mom with Lily, so I went into this whole thing not knowing anything, besides what I researched online, which is kind of hard to, judge because everyone's so different, everyone's labor story is different, everyone's pregnancy is different, so you don't know what to believe or if you're going to experience the same things, so I just kind of wanted to get on here and tell you some tips that I thought were helpful and that I figured out after the fact that helped me, and if I did decide to have another one, I would know these and I think it would make things a lot more easier. So like I said, these are just tips that I think would be helpful, for me. It could be helpful for you, but I just wanted to put it out there for any of you that are trying to have a baby or that are about to have a baby, and you can take the advice or not, but I wanted to just put it out there. So my first thing is, I was late. I was 1 week late. So my first tip is make sure your hospital bag is packed. I had mine packed maybe like a month before my due date because I thought, funny, I was gonna come on my I was gonna, my labor was gonna start like around my due date. But I was wrong. It started a week late. But anyways, make sure you have your bag packed. So when it does happen, you don't have to worry about grabbing your stuff and getting this and getting that and making sure everything's set. You can just get your bag ready, have it by the door, so when it does happen, you can just grab it and go. Trust me, when your water breaks or when you go into labor, you're not going to have... You just want to go to the hospital, so just grab it and go. You're not going to want to mess around with anything. So that's my first thing. Make sure your bag is packed. And make sure you have everything in there that you're going to need. Something for the baby to come home with. Clothes for you, clothes for your husband if they're going to stay with you. Things to do if you're going to be... I was only in labor for like maybe 6 hours. But some people are in labor longer and they bring like, movies or a laptop or something to do. But I was told, because I watched a lot of videos on like what to put in my hospital bag. I was told to bring, pads and, stuff like that. But let me tell you, don't bring any pads. The pads that the hospital give you are perfect. Okay? And they're way better than the ones that you can buy in the hospital. Take the ones that they give you. Take all the extra ones because when you go home, I'm sorry to say, you're going to bleed a lot. It's just going to happen. You're going to bleed, so take the pads. The other thing, I'm sorry if this is TMI, but get some tucks, okay? Because if you have a vaginal delivery, 99% chance you're going to get hemorrhoids. I'm sorry if this is TMI, but if you've had a baby vaginally, then you totally know where I'm coming from. But, oh my gosh, I only pushed for 2.5 hours and I had hemorrhoids. Okay? I'm just going to say it. They're awful. They're horrible. I don't wish them on anyone. But the thing that worked with me was the tucks. Tucks and taking baths. That's what I did, and within a couple weeks they were gone. Okay, it's just one of those things. It's gonna happen. You're pushing a baby out your vagina, so it's gonna happen. So, but make sure you get tucks, and you don't need to bring pads because they'll give you some decent ones. The other thing is bring stuff to take a shower, because after pushing out a baby, you're gonna want to take a shower. And you're gonna want your own stuff. I know with me, I wanted like my own stuff to change into. I wanted my own shampoo, my own stuff, just to kind of feel like home. So make sure you bring stuff to take a shower. I was only there for like 2 days, I think, and then we were able to go home. But just bring stuff to take a shower, because trust me, you're going to want to take a shower. I actually had trouble getting Lily out, so they had to help me. So I did tear down there. So along with the tucks for the hemorrhoids, you should get like ice packs, and I couldn't use. Well, actually, after I had her, I was able to use ibuprofen. But ice packs and ibuprofen, Tylenol. But I'm telling you, the tucks and taking baths were a godsend for both, for the hemorrhoids and for the tearing, because it just like, it just helped. It just felt 10 times better. And, you know, for a couple weeks it's hard because you're taking care of a newborn and your bum is killing you. You know, your bum and your stitches, if you get stitches, are killing you. And it's just like, how are you going to function? You know, so I recommend taking baths. I took so many baths. And it helps. And I know, like, it's so hard after the baby is here because you're in so much pain. Like, not labor pain, but like so much pain down below. You're thinking, oh my God. But it does go away, and luckily for me, and everything went away, and it's just one of those things that's going to happen. So definitely tucks and taking baths and some type of ibuprofen or Tylenol. Let's see what else. Have someone that you want in the room with you. I had my husband with me. There was actually a lot of doctors and nurses in there, so it was kind of congested, so I wouldn't suggest bringing a lot of people in there. Just someone that's going to help you get that baby out and help you, support you and be that strength that you need when you're trying to push out a baby. Because you don't know how many doctors and nurses are going to be in there, and sometimes there's too many people. I mean, by that time you could care less that everyone's looking, down there, but just have some sort of support system in there, whether it's your husband, your mother, some family member, whoever it may be, somebody, because that really helped a lot. And let's see, I'm just trying to think of everything that I thought was helpful for me. Just like the recovery thing is like the biggest thing for me, and I just wanted to let you guys know what I did for my recovery, because that for me was the biggest thing. I wanted to feel better. What can I do to feel better? And the tucks and the baths were the main thing. And I promise you, after 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, you'll be back to your normal self. Not completely. It took me to about 6 weeks when I actually felt like myself again. I could walk without being in pain and just kind of feel like yourself again. But after 2 to 3 weeks, the downstairs area is going to feel 10 times better, and you'll feel like human again. So that was my experience, but everyone's different. But that's what the doctors told me, and that said just give it time, and you'll start to feel better. But I mean, it's all worth it. I love Lily to death. At the time, I was like, I am not going through this again. Nope, not happening. But now I'm kind of like, oh, does Lily want a sibling? I don't know. So we'll see. But I think that's everything I wanted to tell you guys. I just kind of wanted to give you a couple, tips about recovery, and just because after the baby you just feel so horrible. On top of taking care of the baby, you want to try to feel better as much as you can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you, those that are going to have a baby or planning to have a baby. And I hope you guys had a great Halloween, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.